Welcome to Dungeon Clawler. Clawler. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. I can barely read this. I'm mouthless. I was sent this copy. Well, okay. Long story short, they sent me a copy. I already owned it. So on this, I'm going to make this to a separate video. I'm going to give away the extra copy. If you're interested, leave a comment. In a week, I'm just going to, for a week from me posting the flat video of this with its like own thumbnail and everything, I will pick a person and you'll get a free copy of the game. This is a roguelike dungeon crawler where you use a claw machine with different types of arms and different characters to facilitate your rise out of the dungeon. I was playing as Garbage Greg last time. Okay, so there are tons of characters. All the ones with gold are the ones I have beaten. So this guy does metal. He gets one regular claw and one magnetic claw. She gets a pet. He's a vampire. He gets a tentacle, poison, strength. This guy has a propeller that's really fun. So we have a couple of options. Obviously, all the ones. This guy kind of resonates with me. His name is Bernie. He only gets to use the claw for a very short time, so he doesn't get to set it up the way that normal ones do, but he gets way more money. There's, let's see, who else? Obviously, there's Garbage Greg. So funny. Spikes, they're okay. Fire. You guys want to do... We could do the base character. We could do Bernie. Or we could do Garbage Greg. Or I guess we could do one of the ones I've already done, but I kind of want to do one of the ones I haven't beaten yet. This guy's a beaver. But he's not. It's not a real tail. He's got it sewed on. There's also characters I don't have yet. Let's go, Garbage Greg. Garbage Greg is anything but garbage. He's the dungeon's janitor, and he makes sure that the arcades stay neat and clean. He enjoys spending time with his 74 grandchildren and his firstborn son Bernie, although he is too busy lately. It does, but you'll see it's less that and more of like a side scroller. We're gonna be Dungeon Greg. Choose your lucky paw. Select the lucky paw you want to bring with you. Lucky paws. Which one? Oh, I don't have any yet. Okay. So, this is the way it works. Basically, we have this machine, right? All of our stuff gets thrown into it. We can see, just like Slay the Spire or something, we can see what they're planning on doing. And we've got to kind of finagle our pieces over into this machine. So we've got plenty of defense. This is useless fluff. It just kind of makes everything harder. I'm not gonna lie, the only negative I have of this game so far, the sound's a little weird, like the music, but it's also just kind of like arcade punk type stuff. The other thing that I think is a little weird is that the runs, each one lasts over an hour, which is a lot for a game like this. There are 20 levels, which is a ton. Fucking hitting guys with his trash bag. So I used this spike shield on here, this one right here. It gives me spikes, which just return damage whenever I'm hit. This guy hits lots of times for a little bit of damage, which makes spikes really good. I do like the little sound effects though. Okay, we got some options here. We got a poison dagger. We got popsicle, which hurts you or heals you, but also it does damage over time. There's like a bajillion little tiny status effects. So Frost decreases your damage, but every time you attack, it reduces your stacks of Frost. I'm gonna get this lucky stick. And our goal is to just pick up as many items as possible, because every item we pick up makes us do more damage. Every single hit is now going to do damage with extra fire. Okay. So, this is one of the mechanics that you can choose to use or not. If you say yes, you get to these tokens. They'll make it more likely for that particular type of item to appear. So like a fire item, thorns item, poison, whatever. Or you can just increase your chance to get cool stuff. I usually go with the yes guide me, depending on who I have. And then let's go with probably not self damage. Let's go with poison. This is Granny. She heals us and gives us a little bit of money before every boss fight. Okay, we know he's going to attack, so I'm going to try to get at least one shield and then also my stick. Okay. How's the sound coming through? Is it too loud? Here, I'm going to grab this plastic shield. The plastic items do more damage, but every time you use them, they get worse for that battle. Okay, so now every time we hit somebody, they're going to get fire damage and poison. Fire damage does one stack of so if you put 5 fire on someone, they're going to take 5 damage the next turn, but then it falls off. Poison does the same thing, but it lasts longer. But it's harder to get large stacks. Okay, this guy's going to do a lot of damage, so we'll just grab some shields. And we'll grab a bunch of daggers. And now I can't see shit. There's all sorts of stuff you can do where you can fill your claw machine up with liquids of all just different things. I'm gonna go over here. It's not the most complex game, but I will say they give you a ton of variety in what you can do. And the more characters you beat it with, obviously the more stuff you get, because it kind of unlocks stuff as you go. Prices of services. Let's go with that. No one's trying to hit us right now, so let's go for a little bit of damage. Okay, and we're going to go in here and grab... We don't have any big damage items right now. The lucky stick is pretty good because it can possibly do more damage. Get out by poison. Deals 25 damage to the nearest enemy. Lose 2 health for each item that is picked up the same turn. Okay, I get to try to pick up something. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so we've got lots of guys with like small damage, so we're gonna try to grab our spike shield. Didn't work. Yeah. Once again, we'll try to get the spike shield. And we'll also try to get... Should be good on... Try to get these big damage items. Oh. Nice. Grab a poison dagger. I try not to go all in on one gimmick because I've been screwed over heavily sometimes by that. Try to get that ID because it gives you a flat bonus to your HP. Okay, this guy, after the first turn, will have damage reflection, so we want to try to do a bunch of damage the first turn. Well, we tried. So let's go for shields first, so that we can hit him with impunity. Going for the big sword. The big items are just, they're so good, but they're like so hard to get. It's like a real claw machine. I'm basically trying to hit him as few times as possible while doing a bunch of damage. So I'm using that big sword as my main way of doing that because it does 10 damage without much of a fuss. There we go. Okay, an additional claw to collect items in Granny's room. That'd be good. The first start of your turn, convert all frost and into soaked at a 1 to 5. And get 10 strength if there are no items left in the claw machine. That's never going to happen for us. I'm going to reroll. Max health. Here we go. Junk jet. 1 damage to a random enemy every time something is dumped into the machine. We're going to take that. Okay, we'll try to get this. Ah. There we go. Go ahead and take the extra fights just for extra items. So I will say, the base claw is kind of boring. Especially once you've experienced like the tentacle. Okay, take 2. What do we got? We got an angel. So I grabbed a piece of honey. That like yellow thing. It makes everything sticky. And so you can pick up a bunch of stuff with it. It does nothing on its own, but it's very useful. Okay. Chocolate bath bomb. We don't have any... Sadly, we don't have any water. Okay. Reroll. Increases your chance to trigger the lucky ability of your items for 1 turn. Gasoline it is. Go for this little glava stuff. Damn. Oh, my dog just like gassed me out, man. Also, I did play this on Steam Deck. Super great. This would be a great bus game. or like road trip game. Doesn't take a lot of concentration, but there's a lot of variety. For any of my fellow Steam Deckers. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, they got destroyed. Do I want a dart? No, I don't really want a dart. I will stack poison daggers. That's what I'll do. Welcome to the Wheel of Value! Okay, so this is a type of claw. Basically, it makes everything float. Everything to the left of it will stay in the machine. Everything to the right will come out of the machine, or at least get close. So what I need to do is I need to get close enough to these two right ones, that the two chests over here, that they'll go to the right. I'll get all the landmines. They'll do 5 damage each, but I'll still get 2 items. Ah, just like a true claw machine. Hot bullshit. I'm gonna go for... We already took a poison one. Let's take a flame one. Okay, we need to grab some health. Aha! It worked out in my favor that time. This guy steals our items, I think? Not 100% sure. I haven't fought him much. What do you get? Oh yeah, he took items from me. Okay. We're going to try to stack up thorns while we still can. And we'll get... We got enough. We could technically just try to do damage. Go for this gas can. I'm a big fan of Thorn's damage. Always have been, ever since Diablo 2. So every time something drops in the claw machine, they take a damage. It's very effective against bosses because there's only one enemy, and it's random. So since there's only one enemy, it all goes to the same person. The remake of what? Okay. Increases maximum health by 2 for each 10 gold. We aren't doing crit. We aren't doing dodge. Increases the amount of fluff. I'll do it. Fucking love fluff. I would like to increase that. This would let me change, so like if you have a wooden item, you could change it to like... Oh, okay, I gotcha. This would let you change it to like a metal item, so it would sink to the bottom of water, or you could get it with a magnet, or you could make it plastic, so it would work well with plastic synergies and stuff like that. Ooh, bad grab. We need to get a bath bomb to deal with this crap. Because if we got like a chocolate bath bomb, we could make all of our fluff into marshmallows, which would heal us. Or we could get a poison one. That would be also really good. Oh, poison bath bomb. Look at that. We need a jug of water now. I want to try to kill this guy as fast as possible. We get extra stuff if we do. Okay, he's going to leave in 3 turns. Okay. The bath bomb won't do anything for us because there's no water in there right now. Yeah, so we got 5 gold just for killing that guy. Okay. Syringe is good. Syringe lets me do damage. Basically, I hit somebody with it. It comes back into the machine, does more damage the next time. Okay, I'll take a heal. I basically want all the garbage in my... Okay. Let's try a different boss this time. The bosses are semi-random, so you could technically get the same boss every time. It's kind of annoying. It's one of the things I wish they would change. There's a lot of different bosses, so I wish... Get 10% of your coins at the end of the fight up to a maximum of 50. Gets a random buff. Let's do that, because we've got several lucky items. Oh! Son of a bitch. Granny's Purse permanently increases enemy health by 20%. Damn it, I fucked that up. Ah, bad grab. Does that reflect? Mirror times 2. Reflect 1 attack or debuff back to the attack. Okay. So let's do a bunch of small stuff. Ooh. Okay, 2 daggers first. That's fine. Go for a bunch of this gold shit. We're gonna take a pretty big hit. He's taking a lot of damage every time we refill our machine, too. Ooh, that's a good one. Nice. If you kill a poison enemy, apply poison to all other enemies. Yes. Synergy! 2 attackers. Let's go for shields in the first turn. Grab these 2 plastic shields. It looks like suggestive items. The plastic shields are really good the first turn. Every time you use them, they get worse. And that kind of really kills them fast. We got a crit. Oh, we're spreading our poison. Oh, this guy's shiny. So we'll get extra money whenever we kill him. It's just like a random item, or a random thing that can occur. Okay, we'll take the fire. Fire is really nice because it's a small item that does just fire damage onto him. Or it's a candle, sorry. One strength every time I take damage. Strength just makes you do more damage. Okay. A little bit of damage at least. Oh, damn it. Would have been hilarious. Chocolate bath bomb, another syringe. Let's go for another syringe. They're just easy to work with. Ooh. Poor little guys. Yeah, see, I was able to get a bunch of daggers and that torch for like nothing. Boom. Leech. We don't need leech. Okay. So since we have more items now, we're doing more damage, which means every time we refill the machine, it's actually doing 2 per item, which is making a big difference. Like, watch. We just did a bunch of 2s, which is technically twice as much. Ooh, double crit. Gives you a buff where each attack applies to fire. We still haven't seen a water bottle yet. I would like to see a water bottle. Take it. We want this tentacle. Tentacle, tentacle, tentacle. No, fluff. It's a sword that gives us fluff. Son of a bitch. So we can get up to 2 items, but also just a bunch of money. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm gonna try a couple more times so we can see if we can get some money. If we can get all diamonds, I think it is, we can also get a bunch of money. Reduces incoming damage to 1 for 1 turn. Okay. Honeybee. Gotta get them injections in. Okay. 18 times 2. I'm gonna be careful. Ooh. We're about to take a big hit. Good. 2 shields. Oh, I almost flipped the poison thing in there. Ah, she's dead anyway. 20% water in the machine. That's awesome. That means we can turn all of our stuff into poison fluff. Okay, we're going to try to go straight down on this one. This is the tentacle claw. It's sticky, Fills up with liquid submerged. Okay. Nice. It usually doesn't take very long to get both items in this one too. Okay, we got a pair of brass knuckles. I've never gotten the jackpot, I will say. I've gotten a lot of like 20 gold payouts. Increases your damage by 10%. Attacks the first enemy for 2 damage and gives you a dodge. Dodge means that if somebody hits you or tries to hit you, you just don't take damage. Okay, what do we got? Some damage and some spikes. I'm gonna grab some extra fluff. Oops. Did not mean to do that. We're gonna be trying to get the purple bath bomb. What this is gonna do when I get the bath bomb is it'll turn, if I get the bath bomb, it'll turn the water into poison. All the fluff will then absorb the poison and are now... Well, oh, I didn't get to use it. Damn it. What it would have done is let me do a shitload of poison damage. Okay, this is the fan. Got him. Take it and sure. So see, now even if I grab just a bunch of crap fluff, it's still going to do a bunch of poison damage to him. He's got 10 poison on him now. It was really good when I was playing the guy who has propeller hands, because the fluff is very light, obviously, and you can blow it out super easy. Let's fight the giant goo. But I think the game would be better served if you could choose how many floors you wanted to do. Like, so instead of 20 every time, have a 10 option. Have a 10 option, a 15, and a 20. Because as you can see, we've been playing for quite a while, and this is a rather long... It's a rather long sequence. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. We did sadly lose our bath bomb. It'll be okay. Our goal is to just stack poison on this guy super hard. I also just not need to die. Whew. This guy's doing a ton. Nice. The next upgrade we want to try to go for is 1 health per fluff gotten. Would be a really good upgrade for us. That should kill him. And we're back up. Retain dodge we don't have. We aren't really buying anything. Maximum health by 100. More fire. Each time you deal damage with fire. I'll take it. For being round, the bath bomb is like surprisingly easy to get. And remember, whenever a person with poison dies, it goes to the next people. And so sometimes the best thing you can do is literally just spread it by stacking poison as high as you can on one guy. Okay. I'd say the late game is the hardest on this character just because of the fact that he has so much stuff in his machine. Nice. Not nice. Less nice, I should say. Hey, I wasn't going to get that one anyway, so I just was kind of dodging it. A little bit more water in our machine. I can't get anything good. Just try to get a couple. Okay, we can now do water or lava. And we have a little bit more water in our machine because I picked up another 10%. Got the poison and the shield. Looks like we've got ourselves a shiny bush. Okay. Trying to get some heals. That didn't quite work out. You have discovered the shiny bushling. I don't have everything I want to sell. I also don't have everything I want to transmute either. Okay, this is going to make the water into lava. Burning hot magma. We only have one person attacking us. Ooh, we got the potion. Great. Let's see if we can't get a bunch of damage on this guy. So sad story. Tiny has to start wearing diapers tomorrow. We're making a concerted effort to keep our house cleaner, and it's just like impossible with a dog that can't go through the night without peeing. He's gonna ink up our stuff. That's fine. I'm gonna try to get a thing to negate that because it'll turn into poison from ink. I've never seen Thorn Whip before. And then we are on the last fight. Kind of turned out to be a perfect timing on that one. Let's do more junk jet. So this is like an ominous door. I think you have to get all 3 of the things from Granny's room. I've yet to do it, but it's supposed to do something. I just don't have her dentures because it makes the game harder, so I kind of avoid it. Well, I mean, got it. Oh, son of a bitch. This is the final boss. He has 1,000 life. He's kind of ridiculous. Try to get some... Don't really have anything good in my machine in this round. Junk Jet should hit him pretty hard. Yeah, it hit him pretty hard. I'm gonna go this way and try to get, yep, just a bunch of status effects. If we get the piggy banks that he drops in there, it'll actually make him more difficult to kill. So the goal is to not do that. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Angel Shield because it'll make it so that he only does 1 damage. Oh, we lost the syringe, damn. Yep, he only did 1. Okay. Okay, he's not doing any damage this time, so this is a good time for us to try to get some shit going here. Or not. Squirt gun. Yeah, we can go squirt gun. Yeah, I gave him a bunch of poison. Okay. Almost got him. I'm gonna need some shields, so let's go ahead and just do that. Ah, I didn't get the poison grenade. Nice. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. But we did get enough to block it. Okay, we have no Angel Shield this time. Oh, he's gonna die. And that, my friends, is Dungeon Clawler. I love these cutscenes. They're all claymation. So, I think it's a great little game. Like I said, the only thing I have against it is how long the runs are, but you can save and exit between them, and you can have up to 3 going at once. So, if you like the game, from what we saw, I'm going to cut down a bunch of it, and like I said, if you would like a chance to get a copy of the game, just throw a comment, any comment, unless you specifically don't want it, but you want to leave a comment, just say, hey, I don't need the game. And then after a week of it being out, I will figure out, I'll just run a bot to see, I'll have it pick a random name. I don't get a lot of comments anyway. So, after this gameplay, what I like to do is I like to put the trailer for the game. This one's going to be a lot longer. So if you would stick around for the trailer, see what the devs want you to see for the game. And then also, I believe on Humble, it's currently 10% off. You can go check that out. I will leave a Steam link, of course, and I will also leave all the other social links that I generally use. If you would, consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Mouths out.
Yeah.